Empathic Medusa? Ooh, nice. Oh my god, sorry. That's like needy. I'm not really sure, Cat.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
He probably does have PTSD.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Oops.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
Nice looking girl, but too young to be the sort of girl you find holed up in a dive like this.
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the Origami Killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
That mannequin doll's creepy.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me you know. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left. You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
Now
That's
it's a
brave.
cheerful game.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
No point in pushing it. She's not going to tell me anymore. I didn't learn squat. Well, it's worth a try. I'll leave my card on the kitchen table. You never know. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
You would think that, like, you would want to help other people to avoid the same fate, but what is happening? Who's that guy?
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
What are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, doll, but I really wanted to see ya. What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser! You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh!
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you all right?
Got a little bit beat up.
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
Oh. Oh, God.
looks like John Goodman. Rather press and hold down the indicated semi until they disappear. I'm holding them all down. B-A-Y. This is very dumb. I'm doing exactly what it's telling me to do. Okay. Interesting how they're doing the rain with the inches. What is that? Are you doing drugs?
Reporters. Already. You seem well informed.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Ooh, we got an
Check.
FBI.
You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm
The hell is
really
this?
gonna love it here.
Are we an android?
Video
sent
memo
by
recording,
Cyberlift?
Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Is this the Matrix? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'll just put those back on. Fake managers. Oh my god, look at all those.
Unrelated to the investigation. Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Huh.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Hey, you there! What are you doing? Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI.
Norman.
I went by your office this morning. They told me to be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Drowned.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
Damn. Okay.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Harry, comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Ari, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Alright. That's fine.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
What? Tire tracks?
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Very focused. Yeah, the glasses are very cool.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Oh, he's on fire.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
I think
No.
I've seen all there is to see.
No, we do not see all there is to see.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Very interesting.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Yeah, well, that's the origami killer's like whole motive is killing children, and it seems like only boys. But why? I don't know how many characters we're going to be playing as. How people names are for their brothers. Why do you hate that? I've unlocked a new bonus. Okay. Tuesday, 1 p.m. Butterfly.
A butterfly,
Wolf.
a wolf's head,
Crab.
a crab,
Death.
death, death,
And everyone's purple. Rip. Anxiety, high off the charts.
I have the results of your MRI scans.
That was an MRI?
Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. When that car ran into us.
This is depressing.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months.
Oh my god.
We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
6 months in a coma? Oh my god.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Yikes. Yeah, he's not a very good doctor.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Nino.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Do you want to eat something? How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart. Sean used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never
You're
make
gonna
it
let
come
me stop
back.
picking games?
Can I give it a try?
Rip. I never said this was gonna be a happy,
Whoa, you did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
Nice catch, kid.
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Oh my god, you're gonna play it at 2 o'clock tomorrow? You do you.
I'll find something else to do with him.
Swings.
Maybe you'd like to have a turn on the swings.
Where are the swings? I know you want to play it.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
The internet just came back. Oh my god.
Come on, Dad! Higher! That was cool.
I don't know why sad music. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. Maybe you're right on the merry-go-round.
Hello? Do I have to go talk to him? Yeah, you're in my way, child. Where'd he go?
Sean used to love playing on the seesaw. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Maybe this is why my knees are broken. I used to be on a seesaw all the time as a kid.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
This game is depressing.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Be right back, no worries.
One, please.
That's $1.